Is bigger really better? In the world of photography, medium format has always been the gold standard for image quality. But what if you could have all that power in a package that actually fits in your hands? That's the promise of Fujifilm's newest flagship, Fujifilm GFX100RF. Today, we're diving deep to discover if this camera truly lives up to the hype or if it's just another expensive toy for the elite. Welcome to Alt Buzz, where we cut through the marketing and give you the unfiltered truth about the gear you're considering. If you're new here and appreciate honest reviews that don't waste your time, hit that subscribe button. We've got plenty more coming your way. Now let's get into what might be Fujifilm's most ambitious camera ever created. Medium format photography has long been the realm of studio professionals and those with deep pockets. But over the past few years, Fujifilm has been on a mission to change that perception with their GXF series. These cameras have been bringing medium format to a wider audience by making them more portable and, relatively, more affordable. But the GFX100RF represents something entirely different, a bold new direction. For the first time, Fujifilm has combined their 102 megapixels medium format sensor with a rangefinder-style body, creating what they claim is the most versatile medium format camera ever made. It's a significant departure from the DSLR-style bodies we've seen in previous GFX models, and it's generating serious buzz among professionals and enthusiasts alike. The big question hanging over this $25,000 camera is simple. Is the Fujifilm GFX100RF truly the revolutionary camera Fujifilm claims it to be? Or is it just another incremental upgrade with a hefty price tag? Let's find out. At the heart of the GFX100RF is Fujifilm's latest 102 megapixels medium format sensor. This isn't just any sensor. It's a backside illuminated CMOS sensor that's nearly twice the size of full frame, measuring 43.8 by 32.9 millimeters. The image quality from this sensor is, in a word, spectacular. Colors have that special Fujifilm magic, dynamic range is incredible, and the detail is simply mind-boggling. But a great sensor doesn't make a great camera if you can't focus properly. Fujifilm has implemented their newest hybrid autofocus system in the GFX100RF, and I've spent 2 weeks testing it in various conditions. The good news? It's noticeably faster than previous GFX models. The not-so-good news? It still doesn't quite match the lightning-fast performance of top-tier full-frame cameras, like the Sony A1 or the Nikon Z9. In good light, it's excellent, but in dimmer conditions, there's still that characteristic medium format hunt for focus that can be frustrating when shooting moving subjects. One area where Fujifilm has made tremendous progress is with their in-body image stabilization. The 5-axis IBIS system in the GFX100RF provides up to 7 stops of stabilization, according to Fujifilm. And in my real-world testing, I was comfortable shooting handheld at shutter speeds as low as 1/15 of a second, remarkable for a medium format camera. This makes the GFX100RF significantly more versatile for documentary-style shooting and location work than any medium format camera that's come before it. Video capabilities have also seen a substantial upgrade. The GFX100RF can now shoot 4K video at up to 60 frames per second with the option for external ProRes recording. Is this useful on a medium format camera? Surprisingly, yes. The combination of the larger sensor size in Fujifilm's film simulations creates a unique look that's difficult to achieve with smaller sensors. That said, the autofocus during video recording still shows some limitations, and this isn't going to replace your dedicated video camera anytime soon. Perhaps the most controversial aspect of the GFX100RF is its new rangefinder-style body. After using it for 2 weeks, I found it to be a mixed bag. On one hand, the camera is noticeably smaller and lighter than the GFX100, making it more portable and less conspicuous for street and travel photography. On the other hand, the ergonomics are different in ways that might not appeal to everyone, particularly if you have larger hands. The viewfinder position takes some getting used to, but the 5.76 million OLED EVF itself is stunning. A unique feature of the GFX100RF is the built-in Fujifilm GF 35mm FF4 lens, equivalent to 28mm in full-frame terms. This lens is permanently attached, making this a specialized tool rather than an all-purpose camera. The lens performs admirably, with excellent sharpness across the frame and beautiful rendering, but the fixed nature limits versatility. Battery life is decent, but not exceptional. I averaged about 400 shots per charge during my testing. The dual UHS-2 SD card slots provide good storage options, though I wish Fujifilm had included at least one CF Express slot for faster write speeds when shooting bursts or high bitrate video. So how does the GFX100RF stack up against its sibling, the GFX100 II? The rangefinder design is obviously the most apparent difference, but there are other considerations. The GFX100 II retains the advantage of interchangeable lenses, making it more versatile for photographers who need different focal lengths. However, the GFX100RF's smaller form factor and integrated lens make it a more discreet package for documentary and street photography. Image quality between the two is virtually identical. Both use the same sensor and processor combination. Autofocus performance is similar as well, though the GFX100RF feels slightly more responsive in good light. Video features are comparable, with both cameras offering similar resolution and frame rate options. So who is the Fujifilm GFX100RF really for? It's certainly not for everyone. The fixed lens limits its versatility, and the price puts it firmly in professional territory. However, for documentary photographers, street photographers, and photojournalists who want medium format image quality in a more manageable package, the GFX100RF represents something truly special. The image quality, particularly in terms of dynamic range and detail, exceeds what's possible with even the best full-frame sensors. The question is whether those advantages justify the significant price premium over cameras like the Sony A1 or Canon EOS R5. For most photographers, the answer is probably no. But for those who demand the absolute best image quality and appreciate the unique rendering of medium format, the GFX100RF makes a compelling case. Is this the best medium format camera Fujifilm has ever made? In terms of pure image quality, it's on par with the GFX100 II, but in terms of innovation and pushing the boundaries of what a medium format camera can be, the GFX100RF stands alone. It's not perfect. The autofocus still lags behind full-frame competitors, the fixed lens limits flexibility, and the price is substantial. But for the right photographer, it represents a unique tool that combines medium format quality with unprecedented portability. If you've made it this far into the review, you're clearly interested in this remarkable camera. Why not help us continue bringing you in-depth reviews like this one by subscribing to Alt Buzz? And drop a comment below to let us know if you think the GFX100RF is worth the investment, or if you'd rather stick with the GFX100 II or a high-resolution full-frame camera. If you found this review particularly helpful, consider sending a super thanks, and don't forget to check out our channel membership for exclusive behind-the-scenes content and early access to our reviews. Until next time, keep shooting and stay creative.